That was Richie Sachs. Did I get it right now, Richie? Richie Supervisor, so I never called him name strong enough the first time. Richie Sachs with If I Ain't Got You and Best Part medley. Thank you very much, Richie. Richie's music made me smile. This book is making me grin. I mean, I feel like I can jump in to the pieces of Jamaica. It's a Jamrock edition. David I. Muir and Sean P. Henry put this together. Photography, painting. It is fantastic. Good morning, Sean. Good to have you here with us this morning in celebration of the island's 60th anniversary of independence. Photographer David I. Muir is releasing a second volume of Pieces of Jamaica along with fellow photographer and fine artist Sean P. Henry. David, are you there? Joining us by Zoom. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I hope I'm here. I feel like I'm here.
You're there, man. You're there. You're there. These pictures, this artwork, stunning. I was just sitting by Sean and saying, how long it took you guys to put this together? And he told me 9 months. Then something can really go so?
Boy, I think 9 months is all the birth of most things that are wonderful, like our children. But this one took a little less, Honestly, there's a lot I could tell you about the project. But we were working with the Jamaica Tourist Board on a project last year. And that initial project sort of birthed this second edition of the book. And it's so funny. I remember 10 years ago sitting with you talking about the first edition.
Right.
And at the time, I genuinely had no thought in my mind that we would ever do another book. But the work that we were commissioned to do by the government really sort of influenced this movement. And then having my brother, best friend, and fantastic artist to partner with really made it possible that we could go again and really do this. In the end, it took us about 6 months real time of the photography and the production work.
Wow.
In total time is 9 months, but most of the last 3 months is waiting on parts that we don't have control over, the printing and shipping and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Sean, this work is amazing. I'm looking at your paintings in there, juxtaposed with the pictures, and it's sheer beautiful art, but there are also pieces of history in there. And so for folks who want to know what Pieces of Jamaica really is, walk us through the book. Give us a high level.
The high level, well, there's so much.
Yeah.
The high level is being able to discover Jamaica, traveling through this island, meeting the people, seeing the beautiful spots, and, we go to the traditional locations all the time. Yes, we have some of that in the book, but we also have some off the beaten
path.
And to me, that's a high point. And there are so many. To mention one, mine would be Rocky Point.
Why?
Just because of the people we met out there. We met a band of brothers, and they took us from location to location. They fed us. We interacted, conversationality.
Yeah. I'm looking at pictures of fresh-faced little girls and mothers with their children, and it feels so authentic and so real, and then I'm looking at the behind the scenes with you guys on the road, and I'm thinking that may need to be a book by itself with all the stories you're telling me about Rocky Point. I mean, why not? Why not?
Yeah. No, there's so much. And, doing this book, we realized we could do a book on almost every parish.
Yeah, well, there you go. And I can imagine some stuff must have gotten left, David, on the cutting room floor.
Absolutely. It's so interesting. I want to tell everyone that Sean contributed a lot of the photography. People like to think, well, Sean is a painter, David is a photographer. But combined between the two of us, we had over 10,000 images in that 6-month period. Yeah. So think about what you were looking at. We trimmed it to about 1,000 before we went into production, and then we cut it to 250 approximately. I think it's like maybe 255 pictures in the book, but that left 750 pictures that I thought were worthy on the cutting room floor.
So you have another book, Sean, that's ready?
Easily.
Yeah, I would just have to say, Lord, please pass this cup from me, because from 10,000 to 250, I just couldn't do it. And I'm looking at the quality of the photos here, I cannot imagine what you. I would love to just pour through what didn't make it. I'm looking at some of the pictures here. This one called Stained. I'm going to show you Spanish Town. Come with me. This is St. Andrew Parish Church in Kingston. But you know, perspective is a thing, eh? And the camera eye is a thing. And if you've been inside the St. Andrew Parish Church, it's down at the bottom, right? This is it's hauntingly beautiful because the black and then the juxtaposition of the little light and the color of the windows, and it's just amazing. It's just
Sometimes
amazing.
we just need to pause and stop and look and see the beauty in so many
Perspective,
things.
eh?
Yeah.
Wow. So what happens now that you've collated this? I see it's coincide with Jamaica 60. So what happens from here, Sean?
Well, now the business of selling begins.
Yeah.
You know, promoting the book and getting it in all locations, as much locations as possible. You know, right now it's available piecesofjamaica.com, and we're going to have it in some of the stores around. University Bookshop. David, help me out here with the
Locations for sale.
So listen, I want to help you out, Sean, but honestly, I don't want to build up expectations. The book officially is in stores the first week of August. So we're really at this time encouraging people to spread the word about it and to really thank all those who participated. I know it's a little bit of a shift, but I want to tell you that I couldn't sit here and not thank Sajikor, who has been a spectacular partner in helping us to present this book to our audience, which is the diaspora of Jamaica, as well as Jamaicans at home. And then, of course, people who are interested in learning about Jamaica. I was recently at an event showing the few copies that we have as a preview, and the amount of people who immediately were saying, well, I'm coming to Jamaica. I want to visit here. I want to visit here.
Yeah, so David, Sikapin, when I was looking through it, I said to myself, this is a tourist guide to Jamaica. If you ain't never been here before, then you know where to go. But also, as a Jamaican, looking at this, there are places I'm seeing that I'm thinking, I should go there. You know, this corn in Friendship Gap. By the way, let me tell you about the chicken in Friendship Gap too. But that's another story for another time. I mean, it really is a great guide.
You know, I want to tell you genuinely. So that's why I brought up Sajikor, and I want to bring up the Jamaica Tourist Board, because even though they hired us to work on the project and we finished the project and the work was complete, we went back to them and said, would you support us doing this book? And they were so good to us.
Yeah.
So really, I cannot tell you that we would not be able to have done this work had it not been for those two main sponsors of this project. And the tourist board, I don't think they know yet what is coming, but I can promise you, all the reactions I've had have been that as people see the book, they're like, well, I have to plan.
Gotta go to Jamaica.
Immediately, yeah.
So the work,
really is.
the work becomes available August 1. We're getting the wrap, David. I'm so sorry to cut you, but we have to go. So August 1, piecesofjamaica.com. All right, and that will give you all the information. Cost of the book, available outlets. This is just a prips. It's spreading the word and spreading awareness that this is out there and it's coming to a store near you guys. It's amazing. Amazing. Congratulations to both of you on birthing this project. David, you're right. 9 months is all it takes to make magic. Appreciate it.
A lot of hard
Thanks,
work.
Sean, for stopping in. Thank you, David, for joining us. Which foreign are you into, David?
I'm in a place called Gordontown, you know.
Okay. But you know, easy. Only thing saying a far foreign. Okay. Well, it's foreign enough for some of us. Thank you. Authors of Pieces of Jamaica, David I. Muir and Sean P. Henry. When this becomes available, folks, you have to get one. All right? That's it for our Off the Shelf. Thank you again, gentlemen.